Good morning, Gators!
I'm Addie Claire.
And I'm Jakaya.
And happy National Encouragement Day.
Let's start off strong with tutoring announcements.
Geometry tutoring is held on Mondays and Wednesdays after school. Algebra 2 and 3 is also held on Wednesdays after school.
Freshmen, if you're struggling in your classes, there's free tutoring available after school from 2:45 to 3:45. Biology is on Tuesday in room 108, math is on Wednesday in the math hall, English is in room 134.
Need assistance with ACT? Come by room 224 for ACT tutoring with Miss Figgs, every Tuesday from 3 to 4.
Now off to Kaylin and Carlisle for the first in the new series of segments highlighting the lives of teachers.
Hey Gators, it's Kaylin
and Carlisle,
and we're here to bring you a new segment series called Teacher Features.
This year we really want to make school feel a little more safe and a little more comfortable, and what better way to do that than to get to know our teachers on a more personal level.
That being said, let's hand it over to Miss Green.
Yay!
I'm Miss Green. What else am I supposed to say? Hi, I'm Miss Green. I've been here at Sanoma for 13 years. I think it's 13, maybe my 12th year. I went to high school here. I met my husband here. I also teach English 2, English 2 Pre-AP. I teach Ed Rising, and I'm the sponsor of FCA and Lady Gator Talk. So I started sewing probably in the pandemic era. My husband told me that I needed a hobby, so he bought me a sewing machine. My grandmother is a sewist, and she's been doing that for her whole life, and she's incredible. And so during the pandemic, I got to spend a lot of time with her. So I'd go over there and we would sew together. She would teach me things, and then I would consult YouTube when I couldn't see her. I just started to sew. I sewed for my daughter and my son. I started doing little crafts, and it's something that I really enjoy, and it challenges me because it's hard. I've sewn myself clothes. I've sewn shirts, dresses, kimonos. I've also sewn for my daughter lots of little dresses. I make their Halloween costumes. I've made them backpacks. I've made them nap mats. I've done a lot of stuff. I started doing some little stuff like bows and scrunchies. I made my students some bookmarks last year out of fabric, so that was fun. I do a lot of things just to kind of teach me, and it's a challenging, fun hobby. I honestly don't remember when I started getting into plants and propagating. Maybe it was my sisters. They really love plants, and so it was just something that I'd see on their porches, and I thought they were cool, and they'd give me cuttings of them. And when my husband and I were getting married, I wanted to do something that was kind of organic and different, and so we propagated succulents for our wedding as a going away gift, and so a favor. And so by doing that, it really sparked my interest in what I could do propagating succulents. And so now I dabble in different kinds of plants, but I'm not an expert by any means. I just really like plants. I try to share. You can propagate pieces and give it to others and make them have a little piece of happy on their back porch. I have a little small herb garden, but by no means am I an expert. It's just where I like to sit and read a book outside with my plants. They're precious. I have been a member at my church for a very long time and try to find different ways to serve in a capacity. And I was approached by some of our directors asking me to teach ESL, and I was like, I don't speak Spanish. I speak very, very little Spanish. And they told me I didn't need to speak Spanish to be able to teach English language learners. So I just jumped in and realized that I love it a lot. So I teach on Wednesday nights, adults, basic English, and we work on conversation skills, we work on how to pronounce things, and we work on building those foundations to go to the next level of English. It's a challenge for me because I know very little Spanish, but I'm still able to communicate with them even though we have a language barrier. And when they have those light bulb moments and they start to get it, it's incredible. So I love that have that ability to teach adults to learn something that's so important. And in return, they teach me lots of pieces of Spanish, and I'm learning Spanish as well. So it's fun. It's good. I think I like doing all of these things because they're hobbies. They give me interest. They edify me. They make me stronger. So it's a challenge. All three of them are a challenge. To keep plants alive, to sew a garment successfully, and to teach ESL, they're all things that I'm really passionate about and love doing, and they're all super challenging, so I like how they refine me. Get you a hobby.
Thank you, Ms. Green, for sitting down with us.
The Art Club is hosting our annual sticky note contest. Any student can submit a design as long as it fits on a 3-inch by 3-inch piece of paper. You can use any media you would like. Submission will be taken until October 4th. Pick up and turn in your sticky notes outside in room 323. Don't forget to put your name on the back.
Oh my god, you guys! It's time to prepare for auditions for STA's production of Legally Blonde Jr. An audition workshop will be taking place Tuesday, September 19th from 3 to 4 in the choir room, where you will review the audition process and music you will need to have prepared. We will see you there.
If you're interested in traveling to Paris, come to see Ms. Pellerin in room 312 or scan the QR code to instantly see the trip. Good food, amazing museums, and lots of sightseeing the trip in June of 2025. You do not need to be in French, and this is open to anyone, including friends and family.
For lunch today, we will be having hot dogs and chili,
Potato rounds,
vigorously shaken salad.
just tossed salad, and your choice of fruit.
That's it, folks.
Don't forget to encourage others as a part of your day today.
Adios, caimanes.
Bye, Gators!